Dr. Liana Apostolova is the Associate Dean of Alzheimer's Research at the Indiana University School of Medicine. Her research focuses on early detection and treatment of Alzheimer's. Dr. Apostolova, how big of a big deal is this?
Well, it's incredible to be an Alzheimer's researcher today of all days. It's been fantastic to see the trial results presented a few months back at a scientific meeting. They were quite convincing with all markers and cognitive measures having the same pattern of slower decline over time. It's the first disease modifying therapy, and nothing can be more exciting than that.
How fast do you think we may be away from an actual cure? This is not a cure, but it is proven to slow the advancement of the disease. My father was in a clinical trial for autoimmune diseases, and now I look at all the commercials on television, and the progress that has been made is staggering, and that was just a decade ago. What is the timeline that you're looking at where we might see a cure?
Well, we've made a great step forward with a disease modification, which is slowing disease progression so patients can spend much longer in the earlier stages when they're minimally impaired, where they're still self-sufficient, where they can travel and engage in their hobbies and their lives. And that is certainly a win. In order to cure the disease, we would have to act a lot earlier. And trust me, those trials are ongoing with these drugs and others because we can actually diagnose Alzheimer's years before cognitive changes start. The major point is, though, finding the drug that can halt disease before the symptoms appear. And that would be then certainly a much bigger victory.
So, doctor, that being said, when do you know that you might be losing your memories? I mean, as you get older, things start to fade. I can't remember anybody's name, but I don't think I'm really getting that bad. My wife says I am, but that's a story for a different day. So when do we know that we are starting to show signs of what you would consider to be Alzheimer's disease?
So, the benign forgetfulness of not able to remember somebody's name or having a fact or a word slip for a few moments before it comes back to you later, that's nothing to worry about. That happens even in young people. The memory problems that we would recommend people get evaluated for are those that are progressive over time and those that are complete slippage of new information. So it doesn't encode and it's like never happened. Once a person starts repeating themselves, asking the same question, starting to be unsure about getting from one place to another, writing excessive notes, all of that pertains a very different picture than the benign forgetfulness of, I can't remember this actor's name.
Dr. Apostolova, Leqembi, how does it work and how does it actually slow the course of Alzheimer's?
Well, it removes a protein that is responsible for the damage that Alzheimer's inflicts. It's thought that the amyloid protein that's removed from the brain is the very first inciting event in a cascade of problems that happen in the brain of people with Alzheimer's. So when we remove this toxic protein, it's no longer there to affect brain cell function and longevity. Ultimately, these proteins kill brain cells. And when we lose brain cells, that is when we start struggling with our memories and with our cognition.
$26,000, that's a lot for a yearly dose.
It is. It is. It's no different than some treatments for autoimmune diseases such as multiple sclerosis or cancer. Definitely, those are life-threatening diseases, just like Alzheimer's is. But this is just the start. When we see more therapies coming to market, hopefully price and cost will reduce and hopefully we'll get to better drugs that are not just as expensive.
10 seconds, are you more optimistic today than you were yesterday?
Absolutely. I can't wait to start prescribing to my patients. I
And
have a
I,
wait list.
I am optimistic for your optimism. Dr. Liana Apostolova. Doctor, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.